Causal research. Causal research, also known as explanatory research. It is conducted in order to identify the extent and nature of cause and effect relationships. Actually, causal research can be conducted in order to assess impacts of specific changes on existing norms. Now, let's move to the example of causal research. Okay, the first one to assess the impacts of project-based lesson on student GPA. This is also the first example. For the next one is to analyze the effects of token economy on student intrinsic motivation. And the next example is to identify the nature of mediation on students' learning achievement. Okay, now let's move on to the definition of the causal design. It is the relationship between two variables. It's like if X happens, then Y will occur. Most are in the quantitative research, and something that's more than just the correlation. Okay, and there are two research methods for exploring cause and effect relationship between variables. The first one is experimentation, for example, in laboratory, and the next one is statistical research. However, please beware of the spurious relationship. What is it? In statistics, a spurious relationship or spurious correlation is a mathematical relationship in which two or more events or variables are not causally related to each other. Yet, it may be wrongly inferred that they are, due to either coincidence or the presence of a certain third unseen factors. Is referred to as the common response variables, or like confounding factors or learning variables. Now, we can give you some example. Okay, for example, when the villagers saw an owl, not for long, one of the villagers died after that. Okay, and so that means the correlation between the seeing of the owl and the death of people in the village. Okay, this is the example. And one more popular example is the storks missing. Some research said that are in the village with the storks. For example, when one day the local people see a lot of storks outside the house, that means that house will have the new baby born. But actually, this is spurious. It's not a real correlation. To summarize, this is the results like a causation. It's not a correlation. Okay, correlation does not mean the change in one variable is the cause of change in the other, but the correlation shows just the two variables are correlated to each other. Okay, but for the causal design, this indicates one event is the result of the occurrence of the other event. So, if the researcher wants to see the change in one variable depending on another variable, so the experimental research is a good example. The experimental research can make the researcher know and understand cause and effect. So, it is very, very usual design in the case of our causal research design. Okay, and now I believe that everyone understand more about the causal design. Bye bye.